Welcome to Alikare, and this is Thea. I'm showing you how I made my carrot oil. So please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want more details, you can also go to alikare.club, or you can just contact me. And if you're in Jamaica and you want your oil, you can get it from me. Just order. And also, if you want your oil with more active ingredients of bleaching properties, meaning tone your skin a little faster, then go ahead and link me up. Also, with this video, this oil that I just made, it can also tone your skin. You just have to use it continually daily. You can use it in your hair, you can use it to anything at all. You can use it on your hair, your scalp, you can use it to massage. And I hope you like it, and I hope you will try it, and comment below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. And yes guys, so what happened now, I use my bullet to do this. Don't try it with the bullet, use a grater. The bullet, you can mash up your bullet if you don't have patience like me. I have to do it in small portions and I have to cut it fine, because I rather do it this way though, like really get it grinded, because then I get as much out of the carrot oil as possible. Now this jar, I'm using this jar to fold it with the carrot. It still have a come with a sticker. I'm just gonna let it stay because I'm gonna put a label here. So I'm making different types of carrot oil, but this one especially, I'm gonna put it in here so I can label it, and this is why I'm using this glass, so I can label them. And when my customer come to me, I fill some small bottles like this. I fill some small bottles like this. Normally I buy a lot of tea tree oil in these bottles, so I have a lot of them, so I'll give them a sample so they can go home and try it, and then they'll order from me. So if you're in Jamaica and you want a carrot oil, order from me, because even though I'm showing you how to make the natural oil for certain benefits for the skin, like for results and so forth, I do not show that on camera because I still want people to order from me. But if you go ahead and make it just like how I'm doing right now, it still give you a great result to your skin. And you know, carrot oil is good for the skin, it's good for the hair, it's good to massage. You can even use it and cook. All right, this one that I'm doing after I finish, you can use it to fry egg, you can use it to do anything. All right, so right now I'm just gonna fill this jar. My hand is properly washed, so I'm just filling this jar with the carrot. And I end up getting more carrot out of it than if I grated it. So, but if you want to grater it, it's fine. Use the finer part of the grater to grater it. And honestly, I have grater in this house, but I use it to grate my natural stuff, so it look all turmeric. Alright, so this is the amount. So I'm gonna put the oil to boil here in the jar. I'm using um sunflower and olive oil in this one. However, you can use coconut oil, you can use just the raw virgin olive oil, whichever oil suits. You can even use baby oil, but as I said, for best result, the oil that you use will give you that effect. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my sunflower oil in here. So that's all the way to the top there. Okay, so let me just take this out of the way. So with this in here, I'm just gonna use a spoon and just mix it up a little. And after mixing it up, I realized that you can take a little bit more of this. So I'm just putting in more there. Okay. So this one is going to have all the natural antioxidant properties, all the skin exfoliation properties, the moisture, the toning agents in it. It's going to have everything. Reason being because I'm adding less heat to it. So I'm not gonna cover it. I'm just gonna rest the cork on it like that. Not gonna cover it, just rest it on it like that. Alright. Know that when you're making natural ingredients product, when you add heat to it, like when you burn it, when fire get to it, it take away all the antioxidant properties in it, or most of it, at least 90% of it. So for this to have its toning agents with it same way, for this to have a toning agent in it, I have to add less heat. So what I'm doing now, I'm boiling some water. I'm gonna rest this in there. I'm not gonna cover the pot because when you cover the pot, anything liable to happen, explosion or anything like that. So I leave it open. I'm only going to put this halfway, like halfway on the bottle, like that. I'm just gonna catch it right there, just for anything not to drop in there or anything like that. So once this boil, and because of the amount of water that I have in the pot, I'm gonna let it boil for at least 15 minutes and then I'm gonna remove it. I saw these little bottles. They are for what, glass pudding, but honestly, because they look so nice, I had was to get them. So I decided I'm going to put the wax in this for the customers because it really look nice. See, nice little jar. Can put wax in there until I get some other bottles. So just showing you them, and it's not bad. $435 for it. So I'm gonna just put some of the carrot oil in this just to show you how it look, because I don't finish with it, but because I want to close out the video, I'm just gonna show you what I'm going to do. So reason why I use napkin instead of anything else, because napkin absorb the water. So you know that when you juice carrot itself comes with water without you adding any water in there. So the napkin will absorb the water and the oil will go through the napkin. So this is why I'm using a napkin. I doubled it just for strong and nothing for, like, I don't want water grater to get through it, and a strainer can does it for me. I just want the pure oil. So this is why I use a napkin, and this is why I'm just gonna show you a clip of it with a little oil right here, because it's gonna take some time for the oil to go through the napkin. So I'm just gonna leave that for next day. Just gonna show you because I want to close up the video as I said before. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. So I just use the spoon to take it out. So this is it. I just throw it in here. As I said, I'm just doing a sample for you. And let me just lift up this. You can see the oil dripping through. You can see the oil, just the oil. Okay, you can see just the oil dripping through the paper. So I'm only doing it in this small jar for you guys, but I actually do it in a big container when I'm making a lot. So just for you to understand, because maybe you say, okay, this will take a lot of time. It doesn't, because I just leave it overnight and let it drip through. All right, and if I'm gonna do any squeezing, I have a separate bottle that I will use for the squeezing. See that? This is a separate bottle I use for the squeezing. Guys, this is my carrot oil. I also let this settle for a while, and then if there is anything in it that I don't want, I'll just go ahead and strain it again. But this is it. It still have a little in there because I couldn't wait. I squeezed it too fast. But this is how I made my carrot oil. So as you can see, the heat is still coming from this. It's not cool as yet, but I wanted to close out the video, so this is why I show you how I'm gonna strain it. So I'm gonna leave this for overnight. Right, I'm gonna leave it for overnight, and then I'll take out the oil out of it. But I wanted to close out the video from now, so this is the oil that I'll get from it. And if you want to know if it smells like carrot, yes, it does. It does smell like carrot.